Stallion recently shared that she had been pushing herself past her limits, and it led to her being hospitalized. She said she had been running on empty. And you know what? She's not alone. A lot of Black women are running on empty right now. But what does that even mean? Running on empty means you're still moving, but you're drained. You're still showing up, but you're exhausted. You're still getting things done, but in the inside, you feel overwhelmed, disconnected, irritable, or numb. That treasure is called functional freeze. When we experience stress, the body can go into fight, flight, or freeze. Fight can look like anger, flight can look like anxiety, and freeze can look like shutting down. But with many high-functioning women, freeze does not always look like lying in bed doing nothing. Sometimes freeze looks functional. It looks like going to work, taking care of the kids, answering the phone, showing up for everybody else, meeting deadlines, handling responsibilities, all while feeling mentally checked out, emotionally drained, and physically tired. That is functional freeze. It is continuing to push even when your body is asking for rest. And if this sounds like you, I need you to hear me clearly. It is not your fault. There are real reasons why so many Black women have learned to keep going no matter how tired they are. So before you end up burned out, breaking down, or in the hospital, I want to teach you 4 easy ways to rest. So take out your pen and paper. Let's go. First, let's talk about why you may keep pushing past your limits. Number 1, history and survival conditioning. For generations, many Black women have been praised for enduring pain while silently struggling. In the book, Too Heavy a Yoke, there's an example of a woman whose husband just died, and within days she returned to church. Instead of being asked how she was coping, her strength was acknowledged for simply showing up so soon after such a painful loss. Even though resilience can be beautiful, sometimes what gets praised is not healing, it's survival. Sometimes people celebrate your ability to keep going without noticing the cost of having to keep going. Many women learn, show up anyway, push through anyway, keep smiling anyway, be strong anyway. But being able to function in pain doesn't always mean you're okay. Sometimes it means you were never given the permission to grieve, fall apart, rest, or receive support. Number 2, the media. The media often celebrates Black women who do it independently. The woman who never stops. The woman who handles everything alone. The woman who is booked, busy, unbreakable, and always productive. We see it in celebrity culture. People praise Black women for performing while exhausted, working through illness, bouncing back right after childbirth, or never taking a break. We see it in work culture. The employee who skips lunch, answers emails late at night, never uses PTO, and gets called dedicated. And we hear it in everyday life. She never stops. She always gets it done. She doesn't need anybody. She's so strong. But rarely do we see rest celebrated the same way. Rarely do we applaud the woman who set a boundary, the woman who asked for help, the woman who took a break before burnout, the woman who chose peace over proving herself. Rarely do we see softness, support, healing, or recovery praised. So women learn that value comes from output, that being needed means being worthy, that exhaustion is the price of success. And that is a dangerous message. Number 3, the strong Black woman stereotype. Many women were taught, don't cry, don't ask for help, keep it together, handle it yourself, be strong. But research has shown that this pressure to always be strong can come with a cost. The strong Black woman stereotype teaches many Black women to suppress emotion, overfunction, and carry everything alone. And on the outside, that may look like strength, but in the inside, it can create anxiety, depression, emotional exhaustion, and disconnections from your own needs. So what people call strength can sometimes really be survival, because strength without support can turn into suffering. And survival mode can look normal when you lived it for a long time. So what do we do about it? We rest. R-E.S.T. It's a framework I created. I literally had to use this yesterday because I wanted to do a podcast episode, but my back was killing me. Number 1, R, recognize. You know, I always say you cannot fix what you can't see. Recognize when your body is warning you. For me, that was the back pain. And instead of ignoring it, I listened. That may also look like irritability, brain fog, numbness, trouble focusing, snapping easily, feeling tired all the time, or feeling like even simple things take too much effort. A lot of women don't realize they are in survival mode because they are still productive. But productivity does not always mean peace. Sometimes it means you've gotten used to overriding yourself. Number 2, E, evaluate. Evaluate what is draining you. I had to evaluate and ask myself, what am I forcing myself through? I love podcasting, but I had to realize that I did not need to push myself to do it in that moment. So when you are evaluating, ask yourself, what has been costing me lately? What am I forcing myself through? What do I need that I keep ignoring? Am I overwhelmed, undersupported, overstimulated, or emotionally exhausted? You cannot heal what you keep ignoring. Number 3, S, shift. Shift with one small, safe action. My shift was pausing and letting myself know it's okay. You can do it tomorrow. What is one small action you can do? Not 10 things, not a whole life overhaul. One small shift. That could look like drinking water slowly, taking a few deep breaths, stepping outside, putting your phone down, unclenching your jaw, saying no, asking for help, taking minutes without multitasking. Coming out of functional freeze starts with doing what is going to calm your nervous system. Number 4, T, train. Train your body to practice simple self-care. I was really trying to talk myself out of resting, saying, no, I got this, you can rest later. But I quickly noticed it and said, just relax. I laid right in bed, watched one of my favorite shows, and quickly fell asleep. When you have lived in survival mode for a long time, slowing down can feel lazy. Stillness can feel unfamiliar. Support can feel unnatural. But that does not mean rest is wrong. It means you are teaching your body something new. Rest is not a reward for burning out. Rest is practice. Boundaries is practice. Receiving help is practice. Letting yourself be cared for is practice. Doing simple self-care is practice. So as you can see, R-E-S-T, rest, can be accomplished, but you have to actually do it to train your body. If you have been running on empty, I want you to know this. You do not have to wait until your body breaks down to start listening to it. You do not have to earn rest. Practice rest. R-E-S-T. R, recognize what your body is telling you. E, evaluate what you are pushing through. S, shift by doing something to calm your body. T, train your body by actually doing what it needs in that moment. You do not have to prove your worth by pushing past your limits. And you do not have to keep calling survival strength. If this episode helped you, share it with women who is always holding it together. Because functioning is not the same thing as feeling okay. I hope that I was able to provide a space for you to breathe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.